On one side was the conventional idea of who I had thought myself to be. That is, someone completely dependent on another person to feel any love in my life. It was as though I considered love to be like a package in the hands of the all-powerful delivery person. And if that person changed their mind at my doorstep and walked away, I would be bereft, irredeemably incomplete, lacking the love I so longed for. On the other side of the threshold was the reflection of who I suspected I actually was. Someone with an inner capacity for love, no matter who was present or what was happening. Someone who could access love that another person might enhance or challenge, but there was no one who could either bestow that capacity on me or take it away. I stepped over. I saw I couldn't flourish as a human being as long as I saw myself as the passive recipient of love. There's an awful lot of waiting in that position, and then damage control when it doesn't work out, and also numbness. But I could certainly flourish as love's embodiment. This book is an exploration of real love, the innate capacity we each have to love in everyday life. I see real love as the most fundamental of our innate capacities, never destroyed no matter what we might have gone through or might yet go through. It may be buried, obscured from view, hard to find, and hard to trust, but it's there. Faintly pulsing like a heartbeat beneath the words we use to greet one another, as we ponder how to critique others' work without hurting them, as we gather the courage to stand up for ourselves or realize we have to let go of a relationship, real love seeks to find authentic life, to uncurl and blossom. I believe that there is only one kind of love, real love, trying to come alive in us despite our limiting assumptions, the distortions of our culture, and the habits of fear, self-condemnation, and isolation that we tend to acquire just by living a life. All of us have the capacity to experience real love. When we see love from this expanded perspective, we can find it in the smallest moments of connection, with a clerk in the grocery store, a child, a pet, a walk in the woods. We can find it within ourselves. Real love comes with a powerful recognition that we are fully alive and whole, despite our wounds or our fears or our loneliness. It is a state where we allow ourselves to be seen clearly by ourselves and by others. And in turn, we offer clear seeing to the world around us. It is a love that heals. The how of this book is based on a toolkit of mindfulness techniques and other practices cultivating loving kindness and compassion that I've been teaching for over 40 years. Mindfulness practice helps create space between our actual experiences and the reflexive stories we tend to tell about them, e.g., this is all I deserve. Loving kindness practice helps us move out of the terrain of our default narratives if they tend to be based on fear or disconnection. We become authors of brand new stories about love. There are meditations, reflections, and interactive exercises designed to be suitable for anybody. They outline a path of exploration that's exciting, creative, and even playful. I draw from my own experience and from that of the many meditation students I've guided, several of whom have generously offered their stories here. The meditations in particular are meant to be done more than just once, over time. Practicing them will create a steady foundation in mindfulness and loving kindness in our lives. Our exploration begins with that often forgotten recipient who's missing real love, ourselves. We expand the exploration to include working with lovers, parents, spouses, children, best friends, and work friends, divorce, dying, forgiveness, the challenges and opportunities of daily life. And we move on to exploring the possibility of abiding in a sense of profound connection to all beings, even those around whom we draw strong boundaries or have tried in the past to block. We may not at all like them, but we can wish them to be free, and us to be free of their actions defining us.